All right, May is here. It is officially Mental Health Awareness Month. Mental Health Awareness Month is very important to me. May is a very important month to me. A lot of people's birthdays are in the month of May. Shout out to all the people's birthdays in the month of May, and the zodiacs that fall within the month of May. But May is considered Mental Health Awareness Month now. And I don't have on a lot of green, but I got on a little bit of green. My little St. Patrick's pin going on. I got a little bit of green in my shoes. Can't see them, but I got a little bit of green in my shoes. And something that's been on my mind in terms of everything revolving around mental health is the idea of challenges and specifically what type of challenges we decide to face versus the ones that we don't. Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, we're gonna decide what we want to do and what we want to deal with and what we want to handle. And there's saying that only you know how much you can handle, but that's not always necessarily true. Sometimes you can be pushed past your limit and you don't know how much you can handle until you've actually tested your limits. And the only way to really know what you can handle is to test your limits. So during this month of May and our mental health awareness, I want us to challenge ourselves, challenge your thoughts, challenge your mental, challenge your emotions, challenge your limits in terms of what you can handle, and really sit in front of those challenges and think about, not how much it's stressing you, but the things that you can do to overcome and see that through. When I had bad thoughts about myself and I was faced with booting up or shutting down, there were plenty of times where I shut down. There were plenty of times when I shut down and I didn't have to shut down. I chose to shut down. I chose to say, no, I'm not going to let this stress me out today. The problem with that is that if we don't allow ourselves to experience stress, when we are faced with something that's really stressful, we won't be able to handle it. And so I welcome stress into my life in the form of a challenge, in the form of, I know that nothing external can deter what's going on internally. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have your positive stress, you have your negative stress. And so when I say I allow the stress into my life, sometimes stress doesn't always have to be a negative thing. There's eustress, there's distress. Okay, eustress is something that's good, and then distress is bad. But you don't have to look at it as bad and good. It never has to be bad and good. There are positive things that come with positive challenges, there are negative things that come with positive challenges, and vice versa. There are positive things that come with the negative challenges, and there are positive things that come with negative challenges, and of course negative things that come with negative challenges. So when I look at it in that way, and I look at challenges in that way, I think about I welcome them into my life, and so that's what I like am telling everybody to do. What up, bro? How you doing? Nah, I'm making a video. Yeah.
How about you?
I just got back from the park.
How's that?
It was cool.
Chill day.
Yeah. And weather's good. It's hot, but
It's hot as fuck.
so,
I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
bro, I'm in the shade. Like, I'm like, okay.
No, it's the hottest it's gonna go. Probably like 80, 85.
Yeah, it's 86 right now, about to be 87. So.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Got to take this guy out for a spin.
Yeah, I've been out with her all morning, and I'm probably make a couple more stops today sometime, but I'm gonna definitely wait till the sun starts to go down a little bit, for sure.
Dude, if I was wearing a jacket right now, I'd be fucking dying. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when I went out this morning, it wasn't that bad, but look, now I got my pant leg rolled up, like my sleeves is rolled up, like, yeah.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Alright, well, good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you too, bro. I'll hit you up later.
Sure.
All right, bro. But, yeah, the time is currently 4:44 p.m. It is May 8th, Wednesday, May 8th. Time is currently 4:44 p.m. It's sunny and cloudy outside, 86 degrees in the northern side of Atlanta, Georgia, the capital. And, yeah. So, we have to challenge ourselves. We have to accept the challenges that come to us, that we may be trying to intentionally, shy away from. It's one thing to, not put yourself in a position to be challenged in an area that you're not wanting to be challenged in, right? But it's another thing when you've set a goal, or you've been presented with something and it's right in front of your face and you have to make a decision on whether or not you want to deal with it. So what I'm saying is, we don't have to go out looking for problems. We don't have to go out looking for challenges. We have challenges every single day in our lives that come to us naturally. A challenge might be waking up at a certain time. A challenge might be going to bed at a certain time. A challenge may be, consuming a certain amount of calories. For me, for sure. A challenge could be, talking about a certain topic that, you feel uncomfortable about. A challenge could be finishing a book within a certain amount of days or a certain amount of time. A challenge could be doing, 1,000 kicks on the kicking bag or 1,000 punches on the punching bag. Challenges can be anything.